In a forest deep, where shadows play, Red Riding Hood decided to stray from the well-worn path she knew so well, into a world where magic dwells. Her crimson cloak billowed behind, as she left familiar trails behind. Adventure called with siren song, luring her where she didn't belong. Through tangled brush and ancient trees, she ventured forth with practiced ease. The air grew thick with mystic haze, as fairy laughter filled the maze. These tiny spirits, full of mirth, danced around her, shaking earth. Their giggles echoed through the wood, confusing poor Red Riding Hood. Yet on she pressed, her heart aflame, with curiosity untamed. The forest darkened, day grew old, as Red's adventure did unfold. Then suddenly, a raucous sound, a goblin tavern she had found. With tankards clinking, spirits high, she joined the revelry nearby. Pints were poured and toasts were made. As afternoon to evening faded, Red danced and laughed with goblin folk, till twilight through the windows broke. Exhausted now, but filled with glee, she bid farewell and turned to leave. But in the dark, the paths had shifted, and Red found herself adrift and lifted. Moon's light played tricks upon her eyes, as pixies fluttered in disguise. They teased and taunted, denied her rest, while hidden dangers lay in quest. A werewolf lurked in shadows deep, its yellow eyes refused to sleep. Red trembled as she hurried past. Her heart was pounding hard and fast. Through twisting trails and misty glades, she wandered as the starlight faded. Then, in the distance, a welcoming glow, a witch's shack, she came to know. Ivy greeted her at the door, with fiery hair and magic lore. She offered cheese and honey sweet, a kindness Red was loath to meet. Though tempted by the witch's fare, Red knew she must not linger there. With thanks, she left the cozy shack, and once more to the woods turned back. The forest whispered secrets old, of treasures lost and stories untold. Red's spirit soared with each new sight, as she journeyed through the night. At last she reached a moonlit lake, its surface still, a mirror's make. But danger lurked beneath the calm, a mermaid's song, a siren's charm. The creature's voice, so sweet and clear, drew Red Riding Hood so near. But as the spell began to take, the dawn arrived, the spell to break. With morning light the woods transformed, and Red's adventures were reformed. She found herself upon the trail that once seemed boring, now a tale. Her mind still reeled from all she'd seen, the fairies, goblins, and between. The witch's kindness, werewolf's threat, the mermaid's song she'd not forget. Though home she went, her heart remained among the paths where magic reigned. Red knew that she would soon return, for more adventures, lessons learned. For in the depth of forest wild, where nature and magic reconciled, Red Riding Hood had found her place, a world of wonder to embrace. So ends our tale of Red's night roam, but new adventures wait to come. For those who dare to leave the path may find a world of aftermath, where fairies dance and goblins sing, where witches brew and mermaids ring, a place where magic never ends, and every turn's a chance for friends. Remember well Red's daring feat, and let your own heart's courage meet. For in the woods of life unknown, the greatest stories are our own.